Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So, for today's video, we are finally tackling the question of can you save the Warthog Gunner Marine on the mission The Ark? So, just as a quick refresher, the Marine we're talking about in particular is the one halfway through the mission The Ark, when you go through these doors here and you meet the Scarab here, and then there's a little Warthog here that comes by with a driver and a gunner on it, on a Goshawk. And you see, like, they're getting shot up by the ghost, but apparently, from your perspective, it seems like the Marine, as you can see, the gunner gets shot by the ghost and dies. And unfortunately, we've actually tried for a while to find out the ways to save the Marine, but it just doesn't seem like we could. The Marine just seems to be scripted to die no matter what. So, can we save him or not? Well, the answer is yes. Yes, we can. And this is how you can save that Marine, should you choose to do so. So what you need first is a brute chopper, and you want to bring that with you. I mean, technically you don't need the chopper, but it will make it a lot easier. And if you want to do it on co-op, that's fine as well. It'll help you out a little bit. But anyways, all you want to do now is just progress through this part of the mission as normal. And you just basically want to bring the chopper with you all the way to the Scarab part. And if you want to save a little bit of time, just have your teammate hit all the buttons for you. But ultimately, you could do this by yourself without any co-op at all. Oh, and you also need a brute shot as well, or some other explosive weapon. And cowbell skull on would help too. But anyways, so just once you come to the doors here, just bring your brute chopper around here, and you'll see the Warthog approaching. Don't let it get past you. Shoot your brute shot and try to flip it over or push it to the side or block it. Whatever you need to do. Just don't let the Warthog get past you, because the reason why the Marine dies is because there's a certain trigger point when it hits it, the Marine on the turret just drops dead. But if you could stop the Warthog from hitting that trigger point, then you will have saved the Marine. And as you can see, the gunner is still alive and doing just fine. However, we are not done yet. He is not entirely saved yet, because if you were to drive the Warthog over here, back to where the trigger point is, then the gunner will die at this point. So, I mean, yeah, you could just not go back there and just keep going forward, and you would have saved him. But he's not entirely saved yet, because if you leave him in this state, he won't attack any enemies. He'll just kind of keep looking in like one direction, sort of, maybe look around every now and then. But he'll ignore every single enemy that attacks you. Like, you can see he's not shooting these ghosts here at all. He's pretty much passive, I guess, just waiting to hit that trigger point and drop dead. So, if you want to save him and have him be useful to you, and not be at the risk of dying again, then all you gotta do is just get up your Warthog, get that Marine off the turret, then let him get back on, and that's it. Now you've pretty much reset his AI and scripting, and now when you hit that point, he is no longer scripted to die anymore. And he will attack enemies now. But let me just show you guys as proof that that worked. So now we're going to drive back to this spot where the trigger point should be. And as you can see, that Marine is doing just fine and dandy. He is not dropping dead anymore. Getting him out of that turret is all you need to do to reset his scripted actions. And after that point, he's just a regular Marine, as far as the game is concerned. You can pretty much bring him with him to the rest of the mission if you want. At this point, he will attack enemies. So, he's pretty useful at this point. But, it's not like he's like a super special character or anything as far as the game story goes. He's just a regular Marine. But at least now, you can definitely save him. And it's not too hard to save him either. Like I said, you can do it by yourself too, and works on any difficulty. All you need is a brute chopper to make it easier, and a brute shot as well. But technically, you don't even need all that either. All you really need to do, and you can do it however you want to, just whatever's easier for you. All you need to do is just really get that Marine off the turret. You don't even have to really stop the Warthog or flip it. If you can somehow intercept the Warthog and get him off the turret in time beforehand, that works too. But I just figured using the brute chopper to get there quicker, and using the brute shot to delay the Warthog. I feel that's probably the easiest method, but you can do it any way you want. It's really easy to save this Marine. You just, like I said, just need to get him off of the turret before he hits that loading point. Or you don't have to get him off the turret. Just make sure he doesn't hit that loading point. That saves him too. But yeah, so there you guys have it. The answer is yes, you can save the Warthog Gunner Marine on the Ark, and now you know how to do it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video and found it to be interesting. If you did, as always, make sure to leave a like. If there's anything else to tackle or look into, just let me know, and I'll definitely do my best to get around to it. But other than that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.